to Gauteng now, and South Africans, especially those living inland, love a picnic in the park on a public holiday. eNCA's Barry Bateman is at the Fountains Resort in Pretoria, a popular tourist and camping spot. He joins us live now. So, Barry, how is it looking on the 16th of December?
Well, we had a rush a short while ago. There must have been about 6 to 10 vehicles that had come through. It's a little bit quieter at the moment. We've just got another vehicle that's rocked up. But the problem that they've got today is that the number of people limited inside this resort is at 250. We're about 220 now. I was just told by an official a short while ago that 2 more quantums and that's it. And they're going to close the gate. Now, if you're familiar with Fountains Resort, you'll know it is quite a large space. So I suppose that's part of the problem of having a blanket approach to things like this, where you'd go to Zeta Park in Garsfontein, where 250 would be quite a jam for that particular venue. 250 here is nothing, but nevertheless, there are people coming out. They want to enjoy the day. We've got the braais pack, we've got the meat pack, but the cooler box is another problem, Tulasizwe, because alcohol is not being allowed into this venue. So you've got a choice. You either surrender your liquor, and it gets poured down a drain not far from here, and then you're allowed to go in, or you can just simply do a U-turn and you can leave. Some people have done that. They're choosing not to give up their tipple of choice, and they'll go elsewhere. But many people have come in. I think it's very important for the children. There are swimming pools in here. It's still a great day out. It's just not going to be packed to capacity like it is every other year.
So it's an uncompromising stance then, as you described there, Barry, from the authorities at that particular park. As you say, I mean, the choice is yours. If you arrive with alcohol in a cooler box or something like that, you either pour it out into the drain or you make a U-turn. Does that signal the uncompromising stance that authorities are taking, not only on this particular measure, but on other measures as well?
Absolutely. I mean, we've got this checking over here. We've got the sanitization of the hands. We're checking for masks. But let me just ask my colleague Mtor just to swing around. I'll give you an idea of the resources that have been deployed here. We've got the Metro Police. We've got SAPS. Quite a number of them. So when the vehicles are pulling in, and we don't have that queue now. I told you we had a rush a short while ago. But all these men and women are going through the vehicles. They're checking every cooler box. They're checking under the seats. So, they are here in their numbers, and they are going to make sure that those regulations that have been promulgated are going to be enforced. So you've got the limit of 250, you've got the no liquor allowed in this particular venue, even no loud music if you've read the regulations. So the government really doesn't want people to have fun, so you're not even allowed to have some of that playing. So we do also have the officers inside this venue that are patrolling around to ensure that everything is in order.
Come on, Barry, did you have to use that sentence? The government really doesn't want people to have fun. Barry Bateman.
I mean, that's why a lot of people have just turned around to Lasizwe.
Barry Bateman out in Pretoria at the Fountains Resort there, just reporting on some of the strict measures that authorities are introducing and enforcing at that particular venue. Because as much as, people should have fun, this is a different year, people. This is a different year. And those words that the president said, that if we don't do things differently, this will be the last Christmas for some people, for many people, actually should always be somewhere at the back of our minds, even as we enjoy ourselves.